it's been a long time coming. 166 days to be exact. March the 13th, 2020 was the last time that students were in the halls of Claremore Public Schools. And we are thrilled and excited that tomorrow, school is back in session. Whether you've chosen virtual school, whether you've chosen traditional, face-to-face, you are all zebras, and tomorrow, we're back. During these 166 days, we've all went through something we've never experienced. Unprecedented, historic, and we're still in the middle of it. But during those 166 days, there's been some very, very special people, and they have stood tall throughout the pandemic. And I want to take just a brief moment to let you know what's been going on at Claremore Public Schools since March the 13th. Child Nutrition has served over 124,000 meals every single day. They were out preparing meals, handing out meals to our families and our communities at Claremore. They've done a tremendous job. They've worked tirelessly through all the construction, new kitchen, new cafeteria. They've done the workarounds, and now they are prepared to start to deliver meals in our buildings tomorrow. Our maintenance staff never took a day off. 166 days, they worked straight through, repairing, moving, building, moving again, fixing the things that needed to be fixed, purchasing, procuring, putting things in place, all the procedures, all the protocols, the maintenance staff has delivered, and they still continue to do so. And they will work late into the night tonight to make sure that you'll be ready to go tomorrow. Transportation department is ready to take the wheel again to transport our students safely. New protocols will be in place. It will be inconvenient, but it'll be the right thing to do to make sure that our students are safe and delivered to Claremore Public School sites. Our technology staff has done an amazing job during that 166 days, procuring devices to just trying to find the availability of the devices that we wanted specifically for the students that are in our buildings that are age appropriate. Distribution channels have been locked down all across the United States, shortages of all the devices, and they've done an amazing job to procure those devices so that we can begin to distribute those. Also, they've worked on the infrastructure to try to make sure that we have haloed our sites, to make sure that our infrastructure is solid so that we can maintain and so that we can actually be on 3,600 devices at one time. They have absolutely done an amazing job. Again, working tirelessly. The janitors and the janitor staff, we have cleaned our buildings since the 13th. Many, many districts shut down and did not clean their buildings. We seized the moment to do deep cleans, to sanitize and to disinfect our buildings like they have never been cleaned before. Our buildings are cleaner than they have ever been. They have been cleaned and sanitized by a staff that tirelessly, again, has worked and never missed a day. Our teachers have seized the moment over the summer and this break to improve upon their skills, to take it upon themselves, to increase their digital learning, to be prepared for as we deliver these devices, to integrate them in their lesson plans. Over the last 5 days, they have intensified their trainings and solidified their trainings to prepare a plan so that we can deliver instruction at the highest level possible for all of our students. They have done an amazing job. Central office during that time period did not take time off. Many worked from home. Some came into the office every single day. The business of school still had to continue. They have worked tirelessly as well. I know I've used that word a lot, but it's the only word that's fitting. Everybody's exhausted, but they continue to come every single day and deliver, and they have done an amazing job. I am so proud of them. And finally, the administrative team. There was no summer. The administrative teams worked every single week. We planned. We were on Zooms. We listened, we talked, we discussed, we changed our minds, we developed, we went back to planning, we changed those plans, we went back again. It was, again, a process that we felt like we were very proud of. It has taken a long time, and there's been a lot of effort. I am very proud of the administrators in this building, administrators across the district, and their abilities and what they have put forth. And I think you're going to see that tomorrow in the buildings. Our commitment at Claremore Public Schools is regardless of whatever mode you selected, and however the instruction is going to be delivered, that we're going to do so at a high level. We're going to ensure that student achievement is the highest level possible, and we will stay firm on that commitment throughout this year. It will be a day at a time. I know that's cliche to say, but really and truly, we will be doing this one day at a time. There is no blueprint for this. There is no book, but we will do what we believe is best for the students in this district to provide them with a safe environment, a loving environment, and an environment that we can all be proud of. Like any journey, there will most definitely be bumps along the way. I would ask that you would be flexible with us, as we will be flexible with our planning. We will modify, we will adjust, we will debrief, we will change the things that don't work, we'll tweak the things that sort of worked, and hopefully we'll have a lot of plans in place that absolutely will work. But please be patient with us. We need your cooperation in order for this year to work. We're going to ask you, please pre-screen your children before they come to school. Please check the website. Look for those symptoms of COVID. I know that attendance has always been an important factor. It is important that students are face-to-face and with our teachers. But this year, attendance is going to be one of those issues that we simply can't take a chance. If your students are ill at all, anything out of the normal, we're going to ask you to please keep your children at home. Contact an administrator, because we have a plan for that. We will immediately begin distance learning, and so that students we will still deliver education at a high level for them, even if they're at home. We at Claremore Public Schools absolutely know that you have entrusted us with your most prized possession, your child. Our plans do reflect that. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a huge Green Bay Packer fan, have been all my life. Did not live in Wisconsin. I don't know why I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, but I am. And one of my favorite coaches of all time was Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi once said, "Every single day we will strive for perfection, knowing full well that we will never obtain it. But along the way, we will absolutely obtain excellence." And that is exactly what we will do at Claremore Public Schools. And we are excited to begin that excellence tomorrow.